Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be somewhat disappointed over here once again with Twitch and Twitch as a platform as a whole. Now, I'm not going to be too hardcore because there is also alternatives that they've already mentioned, but there is a lot of problems that are and have been showing up quite a bit now, and a lot of people are very upset with the community when it comes to Twitch and Twitch as a whole. Now, if you guys don't know, I am a Twitch partner. I always say that in my videos. I'm always like, if you want to follow me on Twitch, and so go say hi. You guys always totally can. I always have those linked down below and such. But that is one of the things I spend a lot of my spare time into, and I have a very cool supportive community down there as well. Just people like to goof and make fun of me and have fun and all that type of stuff. Prime sub, whatever people do. But the one big thing is that Twitch keeps on removing brand new features and removing things that folks actually like and do actually currently use. Even someone that I myself have actually used. And if any of you guys have been a part of Twitch, or you guys are Twitch streamers, you guys see this, let me know what your thoughts on this. But as of right now, Twitch is actually now fully going and getting rid of host mode and hosting of other Twitch streams as of now on October 3rd. And this is one of the more sad things to see because as someone who's been on the platform, I was here before hosting was even a thing, and then I obviously had a chance to see it whenever it first came out, and also developed that into auto-hosting, and now both of those features as of right now are fully pretty much going to be gonzo very soon. Although, as I mentioned at the start of the video, there is still a thing called /rating, which is essentially the difference between the two is hosting would be like, hey, I have my stream open, I type /host, and then someone else's stream will appear on my page. So let's go and say you're someone who isn't watching this YouTube video, you're like, hey, let's go and see this scrubbing guy, he always mentions his Twitch stream, oh, okay, now he's hosting this random other streamer, let's go maybe see what they're up to. It's kind of like a nice, easy marketing thing, sharing your community with other folks, and just a lot of really nice things that kind of pop on off. Now, while rating is essentially at the end of your stream, you got, let's say, 30 viewers, you type /rate, and all those viewers will just more so have a brand new browser link open towards someone else's stream. Like your stream is not involved in that at all. Anyone who was in your Twitch channel chat at the time goes and moves on over. It's kind of a slightly different process, but very similar. The one big thing though is hosting was very nice in case you hosted multiple people. So let's say you hosted one person, then another, or as well auto hosting where let's say it's just throughout the day, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, know what you haven't streamed in 18 hours, then you could add your auto host kick onto the profile. And with this, a lot of folks have been very upset. We've even had Twitch themselves make the official documentation discussing this on the how to go use the Twitch hosting mode and what's going on with that. And this is one of the saddest things out here too, because this has also led to a lot of folks moving to different platforms. Not just this one specific thing as a whole, but all the other random features that Twitch either just doesn't fully go and customize into, doesn't fully develop, doesn't necessarily even finish. There's been a lot of features throughout the years that are just announced, talked about, maybe tested for maybe a week or so on a few different channels, and they never actually see anything come to fruition from it. And this is one of the bigger things because this actually affected a lot of discoverability. Now, as you guys know or may not know, Twitch streams don't necessarily run like how TikTok, YouTube, or even Snapchat or Instagram kind of run. It's very hard to get discoverability. It's very hard to get new followers. That's why I was begging for you guys to go check me out on Twitch. I always have a fun time over there. I'd love to see you guys. And that's why it's hard because hosting was one of the more efficient ways of growing and sharing your communities with your friends and other streamers. Also a very nice way to market yourself and just meet people in general. So as of now with the official Twitch statement stating, what is changing with host mode and when is it happening? Host mode is going away on October 3rd, 2022. After this date, the /host chat command and the host channel stream manager quick actions will no longer be available. In addition, auto host will be changed to suggested channels in your channel settings. And I don't really like that too because although I don't mind the suggested channels, there's a big difference between me literally saying, go watch my friend, they're awesome, versus Twitch automatically putting a, well, you might like this guy, you can see. There's like almost like a big differential of, hey, here's 90%, love this dude, versus, here's 5%, yeah, it's okay, I guess, if you want to. So why are they getting rid of host mode? We introduced host mode in 2014, which I literally remember the same day it came out because I've been on Twitch for such a long time, to make it easy for streamers to give their viewers another stream to watch when they want and went offline. Since its launch, we've learned that streamers want to share their viewers with other streamers to help them grow and have introduced features to help do that, which they do, on their point, does still have the raid feature, which is nice, but once again, sometimes, especially if you're a bigger streamer, hosting is also sometimes nice too, because you always have people in your chat or people checking out your stream or coming from TikTok, YouTube, etc. to follow or introduce folks as well. It's a lot different. So we made the decision to depreciate this feature because the experience it delivers to viewers doesn't match their expectations when they come to Twitch. Viewers want to interact with the streamer when they're live, and host mode blocks this from happening. Preventing viewers from interacting with the streamer they're watching also limits the streamer's growth potential because they're not able to build meaningful conversations and connections with those viewers. So I guess it kind of makes sense because it's kind of a weird format to show. It kind of shows that, like, hey, they're showing a streamer, but you can't talk with them because the chats aren't connected. I can maybe see that, but I think I would probably just prefer if they would just go put a brand new feature tied on in and maybe have the chat automatically move them over to that profile in the first place. And the thing that's kind of annoying too is that they're like, hey, how can I help my other streamers? And they're like, bro, give them a shout out. Like, what on earth is this? So use the chat command shoutout channel, and it's actually a brand new one, but at the same time, we've kind of learned, I've been a partner for many years, it doesn't really help out too much. Now, if you can, let's say you go through a channel and someone's like, oh, follow this guy 7 different times, most people are just glad and lazy. They're not going to really do it. I mean, now if they have a really strong conviction, obviously, you can't do that all the time with all of your friends. A nice casual, simple host at the end of your stream, or like you just pop on. Like sometimes you even know they're even live or in your chat in the first place. Then it revolves you having to chat and talk with them. I do like the idea, though, of the shout-out feature. I do think it seems nifty and fun, and we'll see if that actually does go get more followership being spread out throughout Twitch streamers, but I really don't think it will convert as much, and I do think hosting pushes you up higher in the directory, and the directory is more what's important, because you find organic viewers that just want to join your stream and go from there. And the streamer has a stream schedule set up on their channel. The shoutout will also highlight their next scheduled stream. Now that does seem cool, and I do like the idea of that one, although I'm not sure how many folks, especially for a brand new channel, really want to push into that and want to like learn someone's schedule if they haven't even earned their follow as of yet. Now, if this was like between friends, it's been like multiple months, a lot of collaborations, maybe it'd have a lot more merit, but a lot of stuff is just more of like interpersonal off-stream connections. They also do have a lot of folks pushing the raid channel, which I think is a somewhat okay alternative, and I do think people sometimes focus more on raids than hosting as of now. I would love to see the analytics. This is an okay amount of things, because I'd rather have, let's say, 10 brand new active viewers that were raided into my stream than 10 AFK viewers that were just AFK hosted. Now, obviously, you'd want to have either or, if better than 0, but I do appreciate and do agree that the raid channel is nicer. And as well, you could also suggest people's channels to viewers when they're offline, add them to a suggested channel list too, although this isn't as nice, and I really would have liked auto host to stay there, although they did end up getting rid of that. So it's a little bit on the sad news to see this, because I hate seeing Twitch take away features that are very nice for discoverability, although there are a few alternatives. It's one of those things I wish they would just keep either way, because it's been so ingrained in the platform since 2014. And as I mentioned, a lot of folks have just been upset with this too, like going through all the comments, a lot of folks into as well, where they're like, I miss auto hosting, people don't even know the feature's even gone to as well, and like people are just sad about everything. Like they're just so sad to and like, although they have replacements too, just a lot of folks are rough. Like they're first, yeah, they get rid of friends, now they get rid of host, they get rid of DMs, and they basically have just been getting rid of all these random general features for such a long time too as well. Like people are like, wow, you know, it was a useful feature. Yeah, raids are better, yeah, but I mean, and people are just like, we want these features. Big L. Like what, like this is basically what no big competition does too. Very bad for small streamers, you know? Like a lot of folks are definitely not happy with this big changes too, you know? So it's kind of a back and forth. But I will go and say we had another huge streamer, Fuslie, that was kind of rumored and leaked to come to YouTube a few days ago, / like 6 months ago. And even she has now officially announced her move with like Ludwig, Myth, Valkyrie, Lily Pichu, etc., all actually in the video itself, making their own cameos. It's a very nice, wholesome little video that she promotes and like and sings, and does a little cute little rock band kind of cover. So she's now officially moved over to YouTube. But we've been seeing a lot more now content creators moving over to different platforms, and I do think Twitch's inability to kind of maintain a consistent schedule of new features they want to announce and making the platform better, as well as also micromanaging up ads and making it a really good viewing experience for both smaller content creators and bigger content creators alike, has been kind of somewhat killing this platform as a whole. And that's why I've also even focused a lot more on YouTube content, because I love Twitch. I would love for you guys watching this video to follow me on Twitch and hang out there. But at the end of the day, if they don't have good discoverability, and you have to focus on other platforms, and as well, a lot of other folks and big names moving over, on top of them also getting rid of beloved features and making the platform overall a little bit worse, is never a good sign. I do have faith in Twitch in the long run though, and I do hope that Twitch as a platform can keep on coming out with brand new features to help out with discovery, growth, and monetization, but until then, we're just all kind of sad, and a lot of people are outraged on the fact they removed hosting. So give me your thoughts and comments down below. Are you guys a small streamer? Are you guys a small YouTuber? Have you guys actually considered moving to YouTube from this change? I would love to hear all this stuff down below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. And of course, if you guys want to, as I mentioned, follow the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel too as well. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching in the first place, and hope you guys all have a good rest of your days, nights, and whatever. See you guys on the next one.